For this next video, I will try to clarify some of the questions that I've been getting from many of you, such as what is or how do I do a Fibonacci numbers, or what is a stem and leaf plot, or how do I work with stem and leaf plot in the hundreds, as well as how do I calculate the percentage of a discounted price, and so on. So let's start with Fibonacci numbers. A Fibonacci sequence, let's look at the page here, it adds the numbers as you're counting them. For example, 1 plus 1 is 2. 1 plus 2 is 3. 2 and 3, that's 5. 3 and 5, 8. 5 and 8, 13. What would be the next number? Well, we would have to add 8 and 13. 8 and 13, 21. And then you would have to get the next number, you would have to add 13 and 21, which would be 34. And that's a Fibonacci sequence. Go ahead and enter your answers in this section. Okay, we just did 2 of them. Now you just need to do the third one. The same thing can be applied to using exponents. Look here at the center. All we've done is we continue the same pattern of numbers that we did at the very top here or here. Now we're adding to the power of 2. The power of 2. Okay? And the pattern continues. For example, 1, let me try to make this bigger. There we go. 1 and 1 is 2. 1 and 2 is 3. 2 and 3 is 5. But now all we are doing is also adding in an exponent. And it's pretty simple. Think about it. 1, let's do this one right here. 1 times 1, 1 times 1 is 1 to the power of 2. 1 times 1 is 1. And then here, 1 times 1 is 1. So really I have 1 plus 1. And then 2 times 2, 2 to the power of 2 is 4. 1 plus 1 plus 4 equals 6. Or we could write it as 2 times 3, which is 6. Okay. And the same works here. 1, 1, 4. What's 3 times 3? 9. So I have 1 plus 1 is 2, plus 4 is 6, plus 9 is 15. What's 3 times 5? 15. Again, 1, I'll write it this time for you. 1, 1, 2 times 2 is 4, 3 times 3 is 9, and 5 times 5 is 25. Let's add all these. Okay, 1 plus 1 plus 1, 2, plus 4, 6, 9, 15, 25, 40. Well, what's 5 times 8? 40. And as you can see, we're continuing the Fibonacci sequence. Do you see what I mean? 1 plus 2. I mean, I know we're doing multiplication, but it continues it. 1 plus 2 is 3. 2 and 3 is 5. 3 and 5 is 8. Now go ahead and continue the same sequence for 2 more lines right down here. Okay? I guess if you had to do the next one, it would be 1 to the power of 2 plus 1 to the power of 2 plus 2 to the power of 2 plus 3 to the power of 2 plus 5 to the power of 2 plus 8 to the power of 2. equals, and then do the same thing with the last one down here. Alright, I hope this clears it up, and please send me this page again if you did not do it correctly. There is a good number of you that were not able to do this, or these two lines. If you know you're one of those people, please send it in again so that you can get full marks. Okay? Alright, now let's look at a couple of questions that you have about the stem and leaf plot on page 228 of your math journal, as well as how to calculate the sales price. For that, we'll look at this image. Okay, these are your math boxes. For a stem and leaf, over here we have the tens and we have the ones. Quite simple. In the tens, let's say for the number 120, right here, that number, we're going to write 1. Oh, that's not very clear. Let's just use the red. Actually, I'll just use the black. 1, 2, and then the 0 here. And then let's see if we have another one. Yeah, we do have another one. Another one right here. Okay, and we have another one here. And we have a 1 right here. And another one here. And it goes like that. Okay, and let's say we're going to do number 144. We write the 14 here because it's in the tens. Then we have a 4 for 144 right here. Oh, we have another 4 right there. We have a 1 right there. We have a 3 right there. Okay. Organize them from lowest to highest. So if we're starting with the number, I think the lowest number we have is 87, if I'm not mistaken. Start with the 8. So that should be the first number you start off with. 8 and then 7 on this side. And then work up to the highest number. And then identify the mode, the most frequent number, the median, the middle number, and the range, the difference between the lowest and the highest number. Oh, looks like I forgot to record again. Let's go back. I'm not sure where I stopped, but on this question right here on this side right here, I drew the line, the 180, the flat line along the bottom, and then I drew what I estimated to be 10 degrees from the bottom. So this on this side is 10. So and this is 180 straight. So what's left is 170. Make sure that you label this side as 170. Okay, 90 is right here. 0, 90, and we go down this way, but not quite to 180. We stop right before we get to 180. Okay, and then over here for the discounted prices, convert the percentage into a decimal. 30% would be 0.3, and then just multiply 15 times 0.3. That'll give you the amount that you need to subtract from 15. That'll give you how much money you're saving, but you still have to subtract it from 15 to get the actual sales price. So let's actually try it. We have $15 times 0.3 equals 4.5. Or we could say $4.50. And we subtract that from $15. 15 minus 4.5. The reason we're subtracting it is because you're looking for the sale price. The sale price, how much you actually have to pay with a 30% discount. That equals 11.5, or we could say $11.50. And that would be your answer right here. Try that. Oh, look, it looks like a face. I hope this helps. Please feel free to write a comment on the home section of our web page, asking me any of these questions. Some questions are not acceptable though. Like, you can't just say I don't understand and just leave it at that. Be specific. Say what is it that you don't understand about a certain. For example, if it was the Fibonacci, maybe you don't understand the sequence, or you don't understand how to do it with exponents. Be specific. Show me that you tried it first. Because if you ask me a specific question, it shows me that you tried it. And you're able to understand some of it, but you still have some questions or doubts about other parts. You can't just say in general, I don't understand it. Because then I tend to think that you didn't try and now you just want me to do the work and the thinking for you. But if you are sincerely trying and you get stuck, please feel free to write me a quick question and I'll try to make more videos like this.